One wrong move, man, and you literally could lose it all, you know. I was just on Instagram, you know, one of them blog pages, them. I see a post about a woman that could be facing up to 90 years in jail for dangerous driving. She must have jumped her red light, this is in America, jumped her red light and must have plowed into about 6 people or something and killed them. And you know, obviously when you see a post like that, you're definitely going to go to the comment section of the post. And yeah, some people were saying, oh, because I don't know the backstory, I just see the post for the first time. They said, oh, all of that, you know, in the blink of an eye, you've lost your life all for some damn man or something like that. So I don't know what the backstory is and that. I don't know nothing, but to yourself, if only she took her time, if only, you get me, she just decided to stick to the speed limit as per, you get me, the Road Traffic Act and that, she wouldn't be facing 90 years in jail. You know what I'm saying? I think they even said she was doing about 90 miles an hour as well. She wouldn't be facing 90 years in jail. She just slowed it down by 60. That's a mad speed to be driving down the road though. Get me, being on a high street, a busy high road, doing 90. You know, I don't know what the speed limit is in America, but I'd assume it's probably be about the same as us, 30, 20 on the road and that. So for you to be doing triple, but you're taking a piss, man, on the high street, man. And a lot of people, a lot of us drivers and motorists and that, whether you're on a moped, motorbike or car or whatever in a van, we hate the speed limit. You know what I'm saying, innit? In certain parts of London and that, now, for the most part, see before, I think Islington was the first borough, yeah, Islington claimed it first. They were the first borough to have the 20 mile an hour speed limit and that. And then other boroughs and that followed suit, Hackney and the rest of them. And even in Tottenham now, for the most part, it's a 20 mile an hour speed limit. Like they've even got the speed cameras at 20 miles an hour. And us motorists and that, we hate it. Because 20 miles an hour, like 30, having to do 30 wasn't bad enough. 20 miles an hour just feels like a punishment, you know what I'm saying, innit? But it's for our own safety, man. It's for our own safety, it's for the safety of the people that are around us and that, man. I know it's easier said than done, stick to the speed limit and that. But it's for our own good, man. It's for our own safety. Imagine that, the whole woman's life, her whole world is just gone down the drain because she was tripling the speed limit and that. If only she stuck to the speed limit and she was doing a 30 and that, maybe some of those people would still be alive. Maybe all of them would have been alive. You know, you get struck by a car at 30 miles an hour as opposed to getting struck by a car at 90, you've got a lot higher chance of surviving. You know what I'm saying? God forbid any of us was hit by a car at 30 miles an hour, let alone 90. But you got a higher chance of surviving. Man used to watch them videos, you know, like Think Speed and that, them adverts and that used to come on the TV. I ain't seen one of them in years. One of the adverts was a little girl getting hit by a car, and yeah, you see her break her bones and them things there, and I think she flew and hit a tree and that. And apparently the driver, obviously in that advert, was doing above the speed limit, and basically they were saying, hit me at, it was the little girl's voice, hit me at 30, high pitched person, hit me at 30 and I have a 70% chance of survival and that or whatever, innit? So yeah, man, the speed limit is there to save us and save the people then, man. One wrong move, man. You know, like even right now, yeah, the reason why some of us, we'll never know this because it will, you know, happen in a parallel, in an alternative reality, alternative universe and that. But the reason why some of us are alive today, right now, is just because we was a minute late, or we was a minute early, or we decided to go down that road instead of that road. Literally. We will never know this because we're alive today. You're alive right now, I'm alive right now. But literally, you and I are both alive right now. It's probably because we didn't go down that alleyway, or we didn't go down that road, or we needed to stop off at KFC to go piss. So we was 5 minutes late to going wherever in it. If we was on time, you never know, we could have got hit by a lorry, we could have got shot in our head, we could have got stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Something could have, I've seen, where was I working? Somewhere near Whitechapel, E1. When I was working at one student accommodation, that was a good little job still. I was only there for about 2-3 weeks and I got fired and that, but still a good job. You know, like they're doing construction work and that. One of the buildings on the high street. So a woman was walking underneath where they had bricks on a pallet and they had the crane lifting up the bricks on the pallet. I don't know how they didn't know that the crane wouldn't be able to support this weight. The pallet snapped. Yeah, the chain that was supporting the pallet and that, it snapped, crushed the woman with her baby. If that woman was 10 seconds earlier or 10 seconds late, she'll be alive today. Her and her baby would be alive today. The baby would probably be about 4 or 5 years old, because this happened about 4 or 5 years ago and that. So yeah, her and her baby would be alive today. She was, imagine that. Imagine you being 10 seconds early or 10 seconds late. You wouldn't have been, you'd still be alive. So yeah, man, count your lucky stars, count your blessings and that. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people wouldn't be alive today. Get me, if they went down the wrong road, if they were 10 seconds early, 10 seconds late and that. Even some of the people, them, like, there was one woman, she was supposed to be on that plane that crashed into the Twin Towers on the 9/11, you know, on 9/11. And do you know the only reason why she's alive today? Now, she might have passed away because that was like 20 years ago, innit? But do you know the reason why she didn't get on the plane? It's because she was supposed to have a flight to go wherever in it, yeah? But she decided to miss that flight because she had to take back some shoes. I think she bought a pair of size 6s when she was a size 5 or something like that. So she took back the shoes and that, and she missed the flight. She obviously, she didn't estimate the time. She got to the airport too late and the plane took off. Imagine that. Imagine, yeah? You could have been on a plane that crashed into the side of a building, blood. And the only reason why you didn't board that plane is because you went to take back some shoes and that. You went JD, you get me, to exchange the Air Forces and that, because, you get me, you bought the wrong size and that. And that's why you didn't get on the plane. That's why you're still alive. Literally, a lot of us are lucky, we just don't know it. We just don't know it. Some of us could have got into situations out on the street. Look, a road raid incident or something, or whatever, innit? Yeah? We wouldn't have got attacked or whatever, innit? Arrested, whatever. If we was just 10 seconds early or 10 seconds too late. Madness. But yeah, man, the speed limit and that, it's there for our protection and that. I know we think that, oh yeah, man, yeah, we'll just speed, just a little bit of speed and that. If it goes bad, it can be catastrophic. Man, read, you know, I made that video about the black calendar where you can look up people's, people there. Oh shoot, I've got a tea here on the side, you can't see it, innit? Yeah, I'm supposed to be making this tea. But yeah, that website, I made a video about the black calendar where you can find out when people are, what people have been nicked for and that, and they're in jail, how long for and that. A lot of the people that I see, like girls on it, obviously, because most people in jail are men. Most people that get convicted are men. You know what I'm saying, innit? And I see a couple pictures, a couple gal on the website, and I go check out blackcalendar.com or whatever. I'll get a link and put it in this description. And you can see the people there's pictures and that, innit? And obviously when I see a girl, I'll just click on it like, oh, I mean, it's interesting to find out what a girl will be going to jail for, because everyone on this website is in jail for killing someone. Whether it was manslaughter, whether it was murder, whatever, innit? Someone's there for killing. And a lot of people are in jail for killing people for dangerous driving. And a lot of the dangerous driving is, some of them is women as well. And I'll see it, oh, a woman's got 10 years, 12 years and that for ploughing into a bunch of people and that. And you see, oh, they was doing 80 miles an hour in a 30 mile an hour zone and that. It's mad, man. Take your time, man. If only that woman there who could be facing 90 years in jail, if only she decided to, because I don't know what's going on, but if only she decided to just, you know, get off the gas and, you get me, because you're driving down the road at 90 miles an hour, yeah? How much time do you think you're taking off your journey? Really and truly, this is what we don't think, you know, because we've all done it. We've all done it. We've all been late to work. We've all been late to an important appointment and that. And we think by, okay, being on a 40 road and that, by driving at 60, 70 miles an hour, we're going to get to this destination much quicker. Yeah, right, really and truly, come on. You think it's really going to make a difference? Really and truly, because you're going to hit stoplights. You're going to hit stoplights. Like, doing over the speed limit when you're late and that's not really going to help you. Wow, you're going to get to this destination in 2 minutes. 2 minutes earlier. Obviously, if your child calls you and they're kidnapped to that, then I would expect you to be bombing it down the road. That's different. But if you're late for an appointment and that, driving double the speed limit and that, driving dangerously and that, that's not going to help you get to your destination much quicker. Okay, you might knock off 2 minutes. Congratulations, bro. We've all done, I've done it before. I've done it before. Late to an appointment, bombing it down the road. What difference does it really make? You're bombing it down the road to go to this appointment, and the person who's hosting the appointment, whatever it is, it could be a job interview, it could be whatever, they're running late themselves. How many times have you done that? You killed yourself to get somewhere on time. And come to find out, the person who you're going to meet, they're late. You ain't had no communication with them in the meantime and that. An appointment's been set, you just assume, okay, the people ain't going to be there on time. You've bombed it, killed yourself to try and get to this appointment. It could be a date or whatever. And when you turn up, the person's late. The person's late themselves. So what was the point? What was the point, man? But literally, a lot of us right now are alive today, right now, just because we took the wrong turning. Or we got held up in traffic. Get me? We went down the wrong street. We was 10 seconds early. We was 10 seconds late. Yeah, a lot of us is just lucky. You know what I'm saying, innit? Some of us is unlucky. Some people, get me? They was 10 seconds too late. Or they was 10 seconds early. And if they wasn't, then they will still be alive today. But when your time's up, man. But no one needs to be putting themselves in a position where they're in jail for 90 years and that. Imagine those people that got ran over, got licked down and killed and that. Literally. If one of those men or women, whoever, I don't even know who these people are, if they just stopped in the road and bent over to do their shoelace and that for 5-6 seconds, they wouldn't have been in that position of the pavement or the street at that time to get licked by the car. Imagine that. Imagine if you just stopped for 5 seconds to do your shoelace. You would still be alive today. Madness. Stay away, it's done now.